That's how it was done back in the day. You see how that's actually recessed into the wall. This bath is recessed into the studs, and then the sheet comes down over that bath lip, people, because see that lip there is what you've got there. So that's actually fully waterproof. That is the correct way. And that's how you do a fiberglass shower tray. I had a bloke write to me and he said, do I put the shower tray against the tiles? And I said, no. You recess it into your studs, sheet over the lip, and you'll never get a leak. That's with a fiberglass shower tray. I'm not a fan of them. I reckon they're crapolo. A tiled floor, you can't beat it. Ow! That's cool. See, that's only taken half an hour. So, I'm on a winner, and a lot of times in my bathrooms, I get a win somewhere along the line. Somewhere in that bathroom I always get a win. That's the way it goes. I'm going to go over these tiles. I'll scuff them up, prime them. I'll dig that out, but I'll cup grind the shine off these, waterproof it, or primer it, waterproof it. Cut the door down a little tittle. We're laughing because they're solid as. In Australia, like the old saying goes, when your car's not broke, you don't fix it. Well, when that's solid and not drummy, why pull it up and put them back down again? That's crazy. Go over the top. When you hear it like that, solid, if you heard it like that, you know, that's a cement sheet wall, but that's what it would sound like. But it sounds like this when it's solid. I would know if I was tapping along the floor and it went like that. Then you pull it up. Like in this other bathroom that I was stripping out yesterday, I'm doing the same. I'm going over my tiles. I took out, the owner did actually, took out the shower. But I did find a part that was drummy beside the toilet. It sounded like that, so I just took it out with the jackhammer and screeded that part. Hunky-dory! I'll cut a square there, I'll cut that out, and then I can recess the my waste in there. Yeah, oh, that's cool. All right, people. Well, that's looking a little bit different now. It's I'm 2.5 hours into it, so it's it's cool. I'll take out that vanity next, but I want to jackhammer up this shower floor. I've got a nice bit of height, I've noticed, for the linear drain, so that's cool. It's good, good. At the edge of that hob, that'll be the, that can be the edge of my shower, that can be the width of my shower. It's going to be a nice big shower. Lovely, beautiful. And if Cornelius, my plumber, brings this pipe over to here, where my foot is, then the linear drain can run across there. I'll bring it out 2 tiles, 600 by 600 tiles. So I'll come out from that drain 1200. That'll give me a beautiful slope. Nice one. And there I do a nice niche. So once I take those tiles off, I'll cut the square out, fill it in. We're laughing. See you soon. So now I'm ready. It's Chriso. Now I'm ready for the plumber tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. He can shift that waste over towards the wall, put the mixing valve in there where those taps are. That's been saved. A vanity goes in this corner so you can bring the pipes around, and that waste comes out because it's a freestanding vanity. That gets blocked off. We're laughing. I'll be back the next day to screed this floor for my linear drain. I'll ritzy titsy all that, and then it can dry for 3 or 4 days, and I'll be back. See you soon. This is Chriso. G'day everyone, it's Chriso. Okay, so the plumber was in yesterday because that's a wall mounted vanity. So he had to cut into the concrete and run the pipe up. So that's all goodly doodly. Same with the shower, putting in the strip drain or the linear drain. I needed it moved. That's all worked out well. Lovely. So I can screed all this now. I've got the drain there. So I can sort out my height and everything, and we're home and hose, which is good. Okay. I've got to clean this out first. Give it a bit of a sponge out, clean it up. Okay, see you soon.